My name is Mark, and I've always been drawn to the thrill of urban exploration. There's a unique sense of adventure in uncovering hidden places, forgotten by time and society. But nothing could have prepared me for what my friends and I would discover beneath the earth one fateful night. It all began when a fellow explorer, Sarah, came across a faded map in an old, dusty book. The map depicted a network of tunnels and chambers deep beneath the city, an underground city, long abandoned and shrouded in mystery. The prospect of uncovering such a hidden gem filled us with excitement and curiosity, and we quickly assembled a group of like-minded adventurers to embark on the expedition. Armed with flashlights, backpacks, and a sense of adventure, we gathered at the entrance to the tunnels. The air was heavy with anticipation as we descended into the subterranean darkness, the damp walls of the tunnels glistening with moisture. The initial tunnels were narrow and claustrophobic, but as we pressed forward, the passages gradually widened, revealing a sprawling underground world that exceeded our wildest expectations. We stumbled upon forgotten rooms filled with relics of the past, old furniture, rusted machinery, and decaying remnants of a civilization long gone. Our excitement grew as we ventured deeper into the underground city, uncovering secrets and mysteries at every turn. It was as if we had stepped back in time, exploring a hidden world untouched by the passage of centuries. But as we delved deeper, an unsettling feeling began to creep over us. The temperature dropped, and a sense of foreboding settled in the pit of our stomachs. It was as if the very air had grown heavy with a palpable sense of unease. As we continued our exploration, we stumbled upon a large chamber, its walls adorned with strange, alien symbols that seemed to pulse with an eerie, otherworldly light. The air grew colder, and the whispers of my friends became hushed and fearful. It was then that we heard it, the sound of something moving in the shadows, a shuffling, indistinct noise that sent a chill down our spines. We shone our flashlights into the darkness, revealing a figure that defied explanation. It was a grotesque, otherworldly being, a creature with elongated limbs and a pallid, translucent complexion. Its eyes were sunken hollows, devoid of any humanity, and its movements were slow and deliberate, as if it were studying us with a malevolent curiosity. Fear gripped our hearts as we realized that we were not alone in the underground city. The creature seemed to be both fascinated and repelled by our presence, as if we were intruders in its realm. We retreated, moving quickly and quietly through the labyrinthine tunnels, but the creature followed, its presence an ever-present shadow lurking just out of sight. It seemed to possess an uncanny ability to navigate the underground city, anticipating our every move. As the hours passed, our fear deepened, and we became increasingly desperate to escape the creature's clutches. We had unwittingly stumbled upon something not of this world, something beyond our comprehension. In a final, desperate bid to evade the creature, we entered a large chamber filled with ancient, decaying machinery. The walls were adorned with more of the eerie symbols, their meaning lost to time. It was clear that this chamber held some significance, some connection to the otherworldly being that pursued us. As we huddled together, our flashlights flickering in the darkness, the chamber seemed to come alive. The machinery groaned and creaked to life, its purpose incomprehensible. The symbols on the walls began to glow with an eerie intensity, casting long, twisted shadows that seemed to dance and writhe. The creature appeared once more, its ghastly form illuminated by the unearthly light of the symbols. It moved closer, its empty eyes fixed upon us, and we could feel its malevolent intent. In a moment of sheer desperation, we reached out and touched the symbols on the walls, hoping to understand their purpose and unlock some means of escape. As our hands made contact with the ancient markings, a blinding flash of light enveloped us. When the light finally receded, we found ourselves back at the entrance to the tunnels, our flashlights flickering in the dimly lit passage. It was as if the underground city and the otherworldly creature had never existed. We stumbled out of the tunnels, our hearts pounding and our minds reeling from the inexplicable experience. The memory of the underground city and the malevolent being that had pursued us would haunt us for the rest of our days, a chilling reminder that some mysteries were never meant to be uncovered. As we walked away from the tunnels, We couldn't help but wonder about the true nature of the underground city and the creature that had inhabited it. It was a place that defied explanation, a place that had forever altered our perception of reality and left us with a sense of unease that would never truly fade. Urban exploration had always been about seeking out the hidden and the forgotten, but in the case of the underground city, we had uncovered something that should have remained buried in the depths of the earth, a secret that would forever remain a mystery, a nightmare lurking just beneath the surface of our world.